She posted, "Block him if he can't accept your past." After I found out she'd lied about her ex, I commented, "Done," and actually blocked her everywhere. She had to create a fake account just to ask me, "What's wrong with you?" I, 29 male, met Sophia through a mutual friend's game night. She was 26, worked in marketing, and had this way of making everyone in the room feel like they were the only person that mattered. We hit it off immediately. 3 months in, she moved into my apartment because her lease was up and it just made sense. Here's what I knew about her past. She dated one guy seriously in college, Marcus. They broke up because he moved across the country for work. Clean, simple, adult. She told me this over wine on our 4th date, tearing up a little when she said, "I just want to be honest with you about everything from the start." Cool. I appreciated that. Fast forward to 8 months into our relationship, we've been living together for 5 of them, and we're at her company's holiday party. I'm making small talk with her coworker Jenna when she says, "It's so nice to finally meet you." After everything with Marcus, we were worried Sophia would never date again. I laugh. "Yeah, long distance is tough." Jenna's face does this thing. "You know the thing. Long distance? When he moved for work? Marcus works at our company. He's literally in accounting. He's here tonight." My brain short circuits. I excuse myself, find the bathroom, and try to process. Maybe it's a different Marcus? Maybe Jenna's confused? 20 minutes later, I'm at the bar when a guy approaches. Tall, decent looking, wearing a blazer that costs more than my rent. "You must be the new boyfriend. I'm Marcus. The ex who moved across country?" He laughs. Actually laughs. "Is that what she told you?" Dude, we were together for 4 years. Lived together for 2. I caught her fucking my roommate in our bed. I don't remember the rest of the party. When we get home, I ask her directly. "Jenna mentioned Marcus works at your company." She doesn't miss a beat. "Different Marcus. Common name. He introduced himself to me." "What?" Her voice goes up an octave. Why would he do that?" "Said you cheated on him with his roommate." She starts crying. Not regular crying, the kind where she can still talk perfectly clearly through it. "I can't believe he'd say that. He was abusive. I had to tell you he moved away because I'm still scared of him. He seemed pretty calm for an abuser. That's what makes him dangerous." I sleep on the couch that night. Not because I believe her, but because I need to think. The next morning, she's already damage controlling. She posts on Instagram, "Your past doesn't define you. Anyone who can't accept your growth isn't worth your time." Then Facebook, daily reminder, "Block him if he can't accept your past. You deserve someone who sees your worth." While she's in the shower, her phone buzzes. Text from someone named Derek. "Last night was fun. Same time next week?" I don't touch her phone. I don't need to. The profile picture is enough. Derek is Marcus's roommate from the holiday party story. I comment "Done" on her Facebook post and block her on everything. Phone, social media, email, everything. I'm sitting in my car outside a Starbucks an hour later when I get a call from an unknown number. I let it go to voicemail. "What the fuck is wrong with you? You commented on my post and then blocked me? Are you 12? Call me back." I don't. Update 1. It's been 2 weeks since I blocked Sophia everywhere. For context, we'd been living together for 5 months at that point. Her name wasn't on the lease. She'd been paying me her half in cash because she didn't trust Venmo after her account got hacked. Yeah, I know how that sounds now. The first few days were surprisingly quiet. I boxed up her stuff, labeled everything clearly, and texted her sister, who I hadn't blocked, that she could pick it up from the lobby of my building. Professional? Clean. Then Sophia created her first fake account. Instagram DM from Wellness Warrior 2023. "Really mature of you to ghost someone you claim to love. What kind of man does that?" I blocked it. Facebook message from Mike Johnson. "Hey bro, I think there's been a misunderstanding about Sophia. She's really torn up. Can we talk?" The profile was created that day. 1 photo. No friends. Blocked. Then she got creative. My fucking LinkedIn gets a message from a recruiter named Sarah Chen. The message started professionally enough. "I came across your profile and was impressed by your experience with project management at your current firm." But the tone shifted halfway through. As a recruiter, I know that people sometimes need a fresh start. I also know someone who made a mistake and deserves a second chance. Love means forgiveness, and holding on to anger can stall a promising career. I screenshot that one. Seemed important to document. My landlord calls me 3 days later. "Hey, just wanted to confirm you're not planning to break your lease early?" "What? No. Why? Your girlfriend called saying you're moving to Portland next month for work, wanted to know about breaking the lease. We broke up. She doesn't live here anymore. Oh shit, sorry man. That's when I realized she's not just trying to get my attention, she's trying to fuck with my life. I'm at work when my boss pulls me aside. Everything okay at home? Someone called HR saying you're dealing with a domestic situation. My stomach drops. What did they say exactly? That you're going through a rough breakup and might need some support. They suggested maybe you shouldn't be handling the Morrison account right now since you're emotionally compromised. The Morrison account is my biggest client. I've been working on it for 2 years. Who called? They didn't leave a name, said they were a concerned friend. I spent an hour in HR explaining the situation. They're understanding, but the damage is done. Now I'm the guy with the crazy ex who calls his job. That night, Derek texts me. Yeah, the same Derek from before. I'd never given him my number. Bro, we need to talk about Sophia. She's losing it. I almost block him, but something makes me respond. How'd you get my number? She gave it to me. Said you'd be cool with us talking man to man. About what? She wants me to tell you we're just friends, that Marcus is lying about the roommate thing. Are you? There's a long pause. Then, look, can we meet? This is too complicated for text. Against my better judgment, I agree. We meet at a bar downtown. Derek's younger than I expected, maybe 24. He looks exhausted. I've been trying to end things with her for months, he says before I even sit down. She won't let me. What do you mean won't let you? He shows me his phone. Dozens of texts from Sophia. Some loving, some threatening. One that just says, remember what I know about you, over and over. She's got photos, he says quietly. From when we were together, she says she'll send them to my mom if I don't play along. Your mom? She's religious, like really religious. Finding out about Sophia would kill her, and Sophia knows it. So, the Marcus roommate story? All true. She was with Marcus, started sleeping with me, he caught us. But here's the fucked up part. She told me they were already broken up. Said he was abusive, controlling, that she was scared to leave. I thought I was helping her. Why are you telling me this? Because she's doing the same thing to you that she did to him, and me, and the guy before Marcus. He takes a drink. She called your job, right? She did that to Marcus too. Almost got him fired. Jesus, there's more. She's been telling people you hit her. The room spins a little. What? Not like, officially, but she's been crying to anyone who'll listen about how she's scared of you, how you have anger issues, how she had to leave suddenly because you snapped. I need to document everything. I know. Marcus told me the same thing. Save every message, every email, the fake accounts, all of it. We talk for another hour. Derek tells me about the other ex, a guy named Nathan who had to transfer schools because of the harassment. About how she threatened to hurt herself if anyone tried to leave. About the time she showed up at Marcus's parents' house at 3 a.m. When I get home, there's a package at my door. No return address. Inside is a printed screenshot of an Instagram post I'd made 6 months ago. A picture of us at the beach. Someone's written across it in red pen, "This could have been forever if you weren't so weak." I install a security camera that night. Update 2. It's been a month since everything exploded. For those asking in my DMs, yes, I'm documenting everything. Yes, I've talked to a lawyer. No, I haven't responded to any of her attempts at contact. After my meeting with Derek, things got quiet for about a week. I actually started to think maybe she'd moved on. Found a new target. I should have known better. It started with my Instagram getting hacked. I woke up to dozens of texts asking if I was okay. Looking back, I remember her helping me recover my password once when I was locked out, guessing the security question correctly on the first try. Somehow she'd gotten into my account and posted a suicide note, full dramatic manifesto about how the love of my life abandoned me and I can't go on. Tagged all my coworkers. My family, my ex from college who I haven't talked to in 3 years. By the time I got Instagram to restore my account, the damage was done. My mom was on a plane from Ohio. My boss had called the police for a wellness check. I spent 6 hours explaining to everyone that I was fine, that my ex had done this, that I wasn't suicidal. The wellness check was fun. 2 cops at my door at 7 a.m. We got a call about concerning posts. My ex hacked my Instagram. They exchange a look. "Can we come in? Just to make sure you're okay?" I let them in, show them the fake accounts, the documentation. One of them, an older guy with kind eyes, just nods. "My daughter went through something similar. Document everything. get a restraining order. I'm trying. My lawyer says we need more evidence of direct threats. The suicide post wasn't technically a threat against me. He gives me his card. Call if anything escalates. That afternoon, my credit card gets declined at the grocery store, which is weird because I just paid it off. I check my account. Someone's charged $3,000 worth of furniture to my card. The shipping address? Sophia's sister's house. I'm on the phone with the credit card company when I get a text from an unknown number. Nice camera, doesn't cover the back window though. I check the camera footage. Nothing. But my back window, the one facing the alley, is unlocked. I know I locked it. I always lock it. I call the cop from that morning. He can't do anything about the window but suggests I change my locks. And maybe stay with a friend for a few days. I'm packing a bag when Marcus calls me. We'd exchanged numbers after I met with Derek. Hey man, just wanted to give you a heads up. Sophia just showed up at my job. What? Yeah, told security she was my wife and there was a family emergency. They almost let her up. What did she want? To talk about you apparently. Security called me down. She was crying, saying you were spreading lies about her, that you turned me against her. I haven't talked to you in weeks. I know, but in her head we're all conspiring. She kept saying, I know you three are planning something. 3? You, me, and Derek. She thinks we're like some kind of anti-Sophia alliance. I mean, don't. This isn't funny. She had printouts, man, of text conversations that never happened. Photoshopped screenshots of us planning to ruin her life. She showed them to security. If they hadn't called me down first? Shit. It gets worse. She knows where you're staying. How? I haven't told anyone, except I stop, check my phone. Sure enough, my location sharing is on, with her old Apple ID that I forgot she had access to. You there? Yeah, fuck, she's been tracking me. Get somewhere safe. Now. I turn off location sharing, grab my bag, and head to my car. As I'm pulling out, I see her car turning onto my street. We make eye contact for a split second. She smiles and waves like nothing's wrong, like she was just coming to talk. I drive to a hotel an hour away. Pay cash. Give a fake name. That night, she posts on Facebook again. When someone shows you who they really are, believe them. Some people will coordinate elaborate lies rather than admit their faults. But the truth always comes out. Karma, healing, narcissistic abuse. 47 likes. Dozens of comments about how strong she is. How she deserves better. Derek texts me a screenshot. She's messaged his mom on Facebook. Hasn't sent the photos yet, but is concerned about the company your son keeps. The next morning, I'm served with papers at the hotel. She's filing a restraining order against me. Claims I've been stalking her, harassing her, that I've recruited my friends to intimidate her at her workplace. The evidence? The printed fake screenshots. A statement that I commented done on her post in a threatening manner. And this is the kicker. Security footage of me following her to her sister's house. The furniture delivery. She had it sent there knowing I'd have to dispute it, knowing the credit card company would want proof. She probably had someone watching, waiting for me to show up. My lawyer is actually impressed. She's smart. I'll give her that. So what do? Show up to court, bring everything, every screenshot, every fake account, everything, and hope the judge sees through it. That's it? For now, unless she escalates too. My phone rings, unknown number. I let it go to voicemail. I didn't want it to come to this. You forced my hand. Call me back and we can fix everything. You have 1 hour. My lawyer takes the phone, listens to the message again. Don't respond. This is good actually. It's the first direct contact we can prove. Good? She's lost her mind. Maybe, but now we have evidence. Update 3. The restraining order hearing was set for 2 weeks out. In that time, Sophia went full extinction burst. For those unfamiliar with the term, it's when someone ramps up their behavior one last time before giving up. Like a toddler screaming louder before finally accepting nap time. Except toddlers don't usually have access to your social security number, which I now realize she must have gotten from the paperwork pile I kept in my desk. 5 days before the hearing, I get a call from my bank. Someone tried to open a credit line in my name. Then another call. Someone tried to lease an apartment using my information. Then another, a car loan application. I'm sitting in the police station filing identity theft reports when Derek texts me, check her Instagram. She's posted a photo of herself with a black eye. Caption, some bruises are on the inside, some aren't. Finally ready to share my truth, domestic violence survivor. The comments are exactly what you'd expect. Hundreds of people calling me a monster, sharing resources for abuse victims, praising her bravery. My lawyer calls immediately. Do not respond to anyone about this. Don't defend yourself online. Don't contact anyone who comments. Nothing. She's telling people I hit her. I know. We'll handle it in court. What if? Screenshot everything. That's all you do. Marcus calls that night. Did you see? Yeah, that's my move apparently. She did the same thing when we broke up. You're kidding. Check my messages. He sends me screenshots from 3 years ago. Sure enough, there's a photo with a near-identical caption. The photo itself is different, but the setup is hauntingly familiar. Same angle, same pained expression, same left eye bruised. How is the bruise so similar? It's makeup. She took a special effects course in college, bragged about it on our second date. She could probably recreate it in her sleep. You have proof of that? Her damn certificate is packed away somewhere, and he pauses. I have video. What? From when she did it the first time. I was suspicious, so I set up a camera in our bathroom, have her on video putting on the bruise, taking photos, washing it off. Jesus Christ. I never used it because my lawyer said it might be inadmissible, expectation of privacy and all that, but given the clear pattern, send it to my lawyer. The next day, Nathan, the ex who had to change schools, reaches out. He's seen the posts through mutual friends, wants to help. Turns out he's been documenting everything for years, has screenshots of her admitting to a friend the bruises were fake, texts where she laughed about winning her restraining order against him. 3 days before the hearing, Sophia makes a mistake, an egotistical, desperate mistake. She sends an email to my work address, not a fake account. Her real email. Subject line, last chance. The email is long and unhinged, oscillating between declarations of love and threats to end me. It felt less like a plan and more like a final furious tirade because her usual methods weren't working. Buried in the middle was this. I know you're gathering your little army of exes. Marcus probably sent you that pathetic video, didn't he? It's pathetic. Too bad for you judges don't accept illegally recorded footage. And Nathan? Please. Everyone knows he's unstable. Who's gonna believe someone who had to change schools because of harassment? You have no idea who you're fighting. I've done this before and I was just getting started with you. Drop the lawyer. Come home. Or I'll make what I did to them look like foreplay. My lawyer actually whoops when I forward it. She just admitted to everything, in writing, from her verified email address. Her ego finally got the best of her. So we're good? We're better than good. We're golden. The hearing is anticlimactic. Sophia shows up looking fragile, wearing pastels, hair in a soft bun, the picture of innocence. I'm in my only suit, feeling like I'm on trial for murder. She goes first. Tells her story about my escalating aggression, my coordinated harassment campaign, shows the judge her photos, the fake screenshots, even cries at the right moments. Then my lawyer stands up, he starts with the email, reads it out loud. Sophia's face goes white, then the fake accounts, all 47 of them we'd found. IP addresses traced back to her laptop, then Derek's testimony via video call. He looks terrified but tells his story, shows his texts. Then Marcus, in person, with his video. By the time my lawyer shows the photos of the similarly bruised eye from 3 different relationships spanning 6 years, the judge looks tired. Miss Peterson, she says, do you have any explanation for this evidence? Sophia stands up, and I swear to God she smiles. Your Honor, isn't it obvious? They're all working together. This is a conspiracy to... Stop. The judge's voice could cut glass. I've seen enough. The request for a restraining order is denied. Furthermore, I'm granting Mr. My Name a protective order against Miss Peterson. No contact, no third-party contact, no social media contact. And Miss Peterson, if I see you in my courtroom again with fabricated evidence, I'll be referring you for criminal charges. Sophia doesn't move, just stares at me. This isn't over. Yes, the judge says. It is. Bailiff? They escort her out. In the hallway after, Marcus claps me on the shoulder. It's done, man. You're free. Except it wasn't done. Not quite. That night, Derek texts me. She's gone dark, deleted everything. Instagram, Facebook, all of it. Good? I don't know. This feels like the calm before something. He was right. 2 weeks later, I'm at a coffee shop when a woman approaches me. Professional looking, dressed like she has a real job. Excuse me, are you my name? I tense. Who's asking? I'm Rebecca. From the Denver office. I think we need to talk about Sophia. My blood runs cold. I have a protective order if she sent you. She didn't send me. She applied for a job with us, listed you as a reference. What? Said you were her supervisor at her last position, gave a very detailed account of your work together, even provided an email address and phone number for you. I've never worked with her. I figured. The email bounced, but when I Googled your name with hers, she gestures vaguely. I found some concerning things. The posts about domestic violence, yes, but I also found similar posts about a Marcus and a Nathan, and what appears to be a court document denying her a restraining order. It felt intentional, like she wanted us to find it all. I buy Rebecca a coffee and tell her everything. She takes notes. Thank you, she says when I'm done. This is illuminating. It's an incredibly audacious move. Almost like she was daring you, trying to draw you back into the drama or paint you as the one who sabotaged her career if we didn't hire her. Are you still gonna hire her? What do you think? A week later, Sophia creates one last Instagram account. One post, starting fresh in a new city. Sometimes you have to leave toxic people behind and focus on your journey. Tash New Beginnings, Phoenix. The location tag says Seattle. Marcus texts me. Think it's really over? For us? Yeah, for someone in Seattle, it's just beginning. Derek adds, should we warn them somehow? Warn who? The entire city? We don't have an answer for that. It's been 6 months now. The protective order is still active. I've had no direct contact. Sometimes I Google her name just to check. Nothing comes up anymore, like she never existed. My therapist says that's normal, that I'll probably always wonder, always check. But I sleep better now. Changed all my locks, my passwords, got a new credit card. Even moved apartments, just to be safe. Marcus and I grab beer sometimes. Weird trauma bonding, but it works. Derek's in therapy too, working through his stuff. He ended up telling his mom everything. She took it better than he expected. Last week I met someone new, told her on the first date that I have a complicated past. She laughed. Who doesn't? I didn't tell her the details. Not yet, maybe not ever. Some stories don't need retelling. But I did check her social media, just to be safe. No red flags, no inspirational quotes about blocking haters, no vague posts about hack karma. It's a start. Sometimes I wonder what would have happened if I hadn't seen that comment from Jenna at the holiday party. If I'd just believed the story about Marcus moving away. How long would it have gone on? How bad would it have gotten? I don't like thinking about it. My therapist says trauma doesn't always have a clean ending. Sometimes people just exit your life and take their chaos with them. You're left with the bills, the therapy appointments, the tendency to screenshot everything just in case. But you survive. You learn, you grow, and you definitely save documentation. Just in case.